Start with 2 pieces of fabric cut 10 inches by 8 inches, and you want to finish the 8-inch side either with a serger or turn and hem the stitch with a regular machine. All right, and then you'll iron in pleats about 2 inches down, a half inch pleat, about 5 inches. Then you're going to take and finish and sew down the pleats either with a serger or with a regular machine. You want your 2 fabrics to be either different fabrics or have one of them wrong side out so that they can keep track of which side of the mask was touching their mouth. You need 2 18-inch pieces and 2 12-inch pieces of any kind of finish. This is a cut-up t-shirt so that you don't have to finish the edges. The fastest thing to do is to attach the ties when you sew down the pleats. So you want your longer one, the 18-inch one, to be at the top, and it's going to pull open this way. So here's the top, and you want to just attach as you sew to save yourself a step, and attach it just to the one so that the side ends up staying really good and open. I forgot to put in the second one. That's gonna happen to you. It happens to me. If so, grab your small tie and then just stitch it. But if you remember, you can stitch your bottom tie. You can throw it in there as you're sewing, which is even better. Here's one side. This tie at the top is your 18-inch tie. The 12-inch tie is at the bottom. You'll do the same thing on this side. 18-inch tie at the top, 12-inch tie at the bottom. These tie around the back of the head. These tie around the back of the neck so they can be a little bit shorter. So then you're gonna put them right sides together. Make sure the top, so the pleat is up like that as the top is facing so that they're both right. And then you're just going to sew them with right sides facing. Just quick and dirty, get them done. They need them really fast, so we're not worried about pretty sewing, luckily, because my sewing is not that pretty. And you'll finish both sides. So when you stitched these pleats down, you stitch in the ties, and then you're going to put them right sides facing. And if you have a serger, you can serge these 2 edges and flip it inside out. If not, you'll finish it on a regular machine. If you finish with a regular machine, as you can see, the stitching is not perfect, but then you just turn it inside out, so all of that is hidden. And then you're going to want to top stitch it. This keeps its shape better in the wash and helps it lay flat better. So now we're going to top stitch. All right, and now it's top stitched and it's finished. The reason we're sewing them with an open side is so that hospital issued masks that are disposable can be put inside, and then the fabric mask protects it, keeps it clean, and they can use it over and over instead of throwing it away each time. And instead of using elastic on the outside, we're using these ties so that it can fit to any head. They tie it behind the head and behind the neck.